free, we are born free.
Yes, on est tous nés libres.
So free.
Born free. I remember.
Das war so der erste
regardless of what reason, as far as you are a human being, this is what we need. So that's why I'm also here joining hundreds and thousands of people in front of the Chancellor's residence, to show our anger and demonstrate. So you could see there are many people joining here, hundreds and thousands of people, both men and women, Africans, Europeans, Asians, all over the world. You could see not only black people, not only refugees, but also, of course, the locals, the citizens, the sympathizers, those who are standing for humanity. So humanity matters. This is why we also join these people here. Thank you so much for being with us.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to Wearebornfree Empowerment Radio. Back again. Dear audience, dear viewers, dear listeners, friends and enemies who are with us here today in our studio from Demonstrieren number 46 Crosspark in the heart of Berlin. I am your presenter, Moro, on behalf of Wearebornfree Empowerment Radio and TV crew. And once again, special thanks to all of you who are with me here. So today, we have something on our headline which I am going to talk about. So which is the demonstration which had happened or which had took place Saturday on the 7th of July 2018 in Berlin, which had started at Alexanderplatz, and then it continues to Brandenburger Tor, which is very interesting and very important place for European Union, or in fact of European policies, where most of the European institutions are located. And after there, I was, among, or I joined hundreds and thousands of people who took the place, who took the street, who took the air, who took the voice, who took the power in order to give their solidarity to hopeless people, to voiceless people, to dehumanize people in our society, because we want to stand for humanity. And after there, we proceeded to Chancellor's residence or Chancellor's office, which is Bundestag, where it has ended. So these these are my headlines, and then I'm going to give you more in detail about how it had happened and how it had ended. So thank you once again for being with me on behalf of the crew and here in detail. So as I told you yesterday, I joined 100,000 or thousands of people who took the place, who took the street, which was very excited, impressive for me, a person who is an activist. I'm a refugee activist, politically, socially, culturally, economically, and I name myself as voice of the voiceless. I speak on behalf of the voiceless. So I have seen so many things happen in the past weeks, the past month and days. How many people died, how many people drowned in the Mediterranean Sea. There were hundreds of people drowned in the Mediterranean Sea the past weeks. All simple because of the European deadless policy which they want to implement, which they are introducing. And this sucks. Seabrook is part of the rescue mission in the Mediterranean Sea, and then they join with so many individual solidarity groups or associations who are standing for humanity. They are never standing for capitalists, or they don't stand for the self-individual interest of the politician, but the interest of humanity. And then I myself individually joined together with my colleague to join them and to show our solidarity and sympathy to those who already drowned in the Mediterranean Sea and those who are already stranded on the way coming, who are trying to flee from war, persecutions, poverty, or whatever else you could term it as. But they are stuck, they are stranded simply because of the European policy to close the borders, to give the pressure to European coast guards or to Libyan coast guards, to maltreat the refugees or migrants who are taking the street from Libya. I myself individually is a person who took this journey few years ago. I feel I knows how it is from my side. So this is why, since I heard about this, I say no way to sit down and relax. Why can't I join my fellow human beings, hundreds and thousands of people who are trying to embark on the street, to demonstrate, to show their anger, to say something, to change something. The humanized system, to see equal rights and justice regardless of where you come from, your race, your status, your nationality, or your mission, but simple as human being. This is what matters. So for me, myself, it concerned me, and I had a very good expression from yesterday, seeing not only black people, they may say black people are drowning or dying in the Mediterranean Sea, Africans are taking the way journey. Why can they come out and demonstrate? But I see people who are non-Africans, who are non-blacks. So this is why I got more expression and impression about the issue. It was very interesting because, as I said, I had a very good impression and expression and excitement because I saw so many people holding rescue missions, which was very interesting for me, by seeing people, emphasizing and sympathizing, to people, most especially to the policy, European policies, who are implementing those kind of missions in the Mediterranean. To give rescue to people, this is the main issue. Not to close the border, not to stop the rescue mission in the Mediterranean Sea. There were many rescue missions in the Mediterranean Sea the previous years. But with all that, there were hundreds and thousands drowned in the Mediterranean Sea. But I doubt how comes, how it is going to happen if there is no more Mediterranean rescue mission. This is going to be catastrophe, mind the words. There were so many rescue missions in the past years. But with all that, there were so many deathless in the Mediterranean Sea. But what if there is no more rescue mission in the Mediterranean Sea? It would be catastrophe. So this is what I have seen. This would never stop migration of saying that we are going to stop rescue mission in the Mediterranean Sea, because we believe that movement of people supposed to be a priority for everyone, as I said. Regardless of where you come from, who are you, your mission should never be looked into, should never be considered. But what should be considered is being a human, having this privilege or having this access to move freely in the world. You knows why you move. I know why I move. They know why they're moving. So there should be no contradiction. So for them saying that they are going to stop Libyan coast guards of not rescue people, or telling Italian coast guards to stop rescue mission in the Mediterranean Sea, this is going to stop people of not embarking on the way. way, this is going to make more and more catastrophe deadless in the Mediterranean. It have been doing the previous years, but since they stop now, they think this is going to stop the mission. This is going to escalate more and more death in the Mediterranean Sea. So the European Union or the European policies has to sit and think about this very well, and has to give privilege, has to give priority to everyone to choose how, where, and what are you going to travel for. So there should be no excuse, there should be no contradiction, there should be no means of saying that you have the right to travel, you don't have the right to travel, or you have the right to be welcome, you have not right to be not to be welcome. So these are my points, and I was so thankful and so great that I found out that hundreds and thousands of people came out yesterday to join, hundreds and thousands of sympathizers, solidarizers, or individual groups, activists, politically, socially, economically, or whatever else. So I say big thank you so much, big thank you so much for being with us, to come out, to take the street and to voice out. And I hope so the politicians are going to hear the voice here, and they are going to see the images, they are going to see how and what are we standing for. So I thank you all for being with me here to share this short view, or to share this short information with you, which I found or which I experienced yesterday, which I saw yesterday from my own side. And thank you so much the camera crew for being with us here, for taking this coverage, and then for filming or whatever, producing this on behalf of Wearebornfree Empowerment Radio and TV crew. Special thanks to Mohamed Lamin, and special thanks to DJ Zo, and special thanks to my colleagues, whoever been with us, and dear listeners, special thanks, and viewers, to everyone, and you the audience most especially, special thanks to you for being with us here, and we shall always be with you here, and please always be with us wherever you are. This is Wearebornfree Empowerment Radio and TV crew. Thank you so much for being with us. See you all next time. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
We are born free, we are born free.
Yes, on est tous nés libres.
So free.
Born free. I remember they might call me rough, no one like me, myself and I. In my jeans I can feel reggae in my veins. You don't know how it feels.